So what's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be about 1066 as you can see by the title. So we're not going to be talking about Wales or any of this, we're just going to be talking about the Normandies and England. So without further ado, let's get into it. So in the 900s, Denmark wanted to tried to get Normandy after Normandy tried to take over France, but France stopped the Vikings and but they said, hey, you guys are big strong baddies. Why we could if you leave us alone, we'll give you the top region of France called Normandy as your colony. So after this the Danes pushed England a lot, but then England reconquered the homeland, which also means that the Danish settlers were still in England, but after the settlers were not in England but after the settlers was in England without the Danish throne, the king heard that they were plotting to overthrow and kill the king. So they were like, heck no, we're gonna kill them first. And then they massacred all this. All this made Denmark pretty angry. So they invaded it. So they invaded England, all of England this time, but then England got reconquered. So, but they weren't done there. They conquered England, and the reconquering attempts were futile. So the King of England escaped to Normandy. He became good pals with the King of Normandy, even with lots of Syrian ideals. And he said when he dies, he's gonna. And then he tries to go back to retrieve the throne, but people stopped them and poked the person in the eye with a red hot pepper thing. So if you're confused, I get it. I spoke a little bit fast, but basically all you need to know is England has got conquered, and they need to find a new king to overthrow the Danish. So when the king tried to retrieve the Finn, the Rex tried to retrieve England. It didn't work because he had to it didn't work because they were like, nope, you're not gonna become kin, and then put a pepper spray thingy in their eye, and when he couldn't see, he couldn't be kin. So that's how it works. Everybody thought his brother will be kin because, but his brother became kin for a little bit of England, which at this time and then after that the basically at this time the Normandies have found Newfoundland, but they never conquered, but they never said it, so England felt entitled to it, so which they will get it in like in the late 1600s. So they heard there was gonna be another Danish. The king heard that there's gonna be another Danish invasion. So they went all the way up with their exhausted army. But before this day, Edward felt entitled to the throne since the previous king had friendship with him. So they wanted to wait for nice days. But the Normandies wanted to wait for a nice day so that they can invade England. But it hasn't come in 2 months. But the king heard that the king of England heard that the Danish were gonna try it again, so they had to go all the way up north with their exhausted army. But that's when. But Edward still maintained their position, holding up a flag to see which way it will go. If the English, but then a nice day has come. The wind started blowing towards England. The ships has gotten to, but not before the day, and they finally kicked out the Danish, and then they realized, oh no, it was night. Oh no, it was night. The wind was going 2 hours. After 2 months of waiting, with their exhausted little army from it, they marched all the way over there, but it wasn't fast enough when they captured main ports of England. And England was conquered by William the Conqueror of Normandy. With William the Conqueror always, of Normandy being French, William the Conqueror saying some English languages like to French language. After this whole wars of years, this was the end of the Anglo-Saxon War, and for years to come, they would have England, and they would have peace and they would have had many for a very long time. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps my channel grow. Mostly the subscribe button. Hit the like button too, but mostly If you want to do one of them, do the subscribe button. It is DaveTron1000. DaveTron1000 here. And this is the end of the upload of 1066. Next video is going to be World War II Part 2. Bye.